Hey guys, how's it going? Hope you're having a good weekend. It's Saturday here in New Zealand, so just having a bit of a beer. I'm allowed to because I work weekends. Um, so today I just thought I'd film this video to show you a bit of a trick that I've been trying out recently. How I rank some keywords with no backlinks at all. Sometimes I can get them to rank like on the front page straight away as soon as the post is published without doing anything to it. Um, so I've been testing this out for the past couple of months and it's been working out pretty good. Um, I didn't actually come up with this method. I can't remember who did it, but yeah, whoever it is there, I think it's a few people that did it anyways. Um, so yeah, I just thought I'd show you this because I've seen a few people struggling around some of the Facebook groups trying to rank keywords for their affiliate sites and a few other things. And like you should be doing other things as well, but this is just a bit of a trick to help you get some easy wins and also just to help give you a bit of a boost in confidence to show you that you can actually do it. And so once you start getting a few of these rankings, then you might feel confident enough to go after like a more competitive keyword or just like keep at it, because some people get discouraged after spending a lot of time trying to like just trying to grind it out, and if they haven't had the results previously, they don't really see the value in it, so oftentimes people give up. Anyway, so we'll just jump into it. Um, so the reason why I like it is because it's not a thing that's going to be easy to automate. It actually requires quite a bit of work and a bit of research, and because most people are lazy, they don't really care and they don't try hard enough to get the results. Which is why I like this, because you actually have to put in the work to find the good keywords. So, what are some of there's a lot of good things about this trick, but there's also a few bad things. One of the main things is that you can only really go after the lower search volumes. So you're not really going to get in the huge amounts of traffic coming to your site from it, but you will get some. And if you have a good enough keyword and a good enough product that you're promoting, or if it's a service or whatever you're doing, whatever reason you're trying to rank, as long as the intent behind the search is good enough, you'll actually start getting some results from it. So what is it? So we've got I'll just bring up a notepad. I've got it written down on you see me looking up, I've got a screen behind my laptop with a few notes. So alright, so let's take a look at how this trick works. So what we're going to be using is a Google Advanced Search. If you don't know what that is, it's like you add a few phrases or little additions to the search query that you put in, and it gives you specialized results. And this one is called the all-in title. So I'll just write that down. Colon. And what you do is you go into Google and you type that in and you put your keyword after that. So all-in title keyword. And what that will do is that will show you, it will bring up all the results in Google that have the keyword in the title of the search result. So I'll show you an example of that, and also so what I like to do is just to get a bit more or a bit less personalized results in Google, as I go to the private browser and just go to Google, and because I'm in New Zealand, it redirects to google.co.nz, and then I just have to go google.com. So all in title, that, and then basically what you do after that is you type in your keywords. So what we're going after is we're going after long tail keywords because there's going to be less competition. If you put in one word like for example, money, I guess. Let me type that in. That will bring up all these keywords that mention money in the title. And if you have a look up the top here, it has quite a few, 50 million. That's going to be very competitive to rank for. So if you think of something really obscure or new, or I don't know, something like best, I'm looking at, okay, I need a laptop, best laptop for, I don't know, beer drinkers. I don't think there'll be too many of those. See, none, so no one's actually mentioned that in their title. The problem with that is there's probably no one searching for that either. But regardless, that's the advanced search that we want, and we'll start looking into how to use that afterwards. So as I said before, the problem with this is that you can only go after the lower volume searches, and I recommend you go after the ones that have 250 per month or less. So 250, oops, 250. And we'll talk about how to find those keywords soon. I just wanted to show you the idea behind it first. So what we need to do is, or how it works, is we find the amount of all entitled keyword results divided by the search volume. So what that means is if we had, we'll go back to this result and just change this to students. See, that's quite a high search volume and probably too competitive, but we want to take that number, copy it and just paste it into here for now. I've got a graph which I'll show you, and probably link it to help automatically calculate this for you. So this is way too competitive, but as an example, that's what you want to do. You want to take the all entitled keyword results. So this is your keyword. Oops. That's how many people are going after that keyword, and you want to divide that by 250. So 2320 divided by 250. So that's 9.28. Oops. And how this works is you want the result to be lower than 0.25. Anything higher and it's going to be too competitive. Okay, so the search volume has to be 250 or less, and whatever this result is, you have to divide that by the search volume, and as long as it's below this number, then that will show you that it's a good keyword to go after. And you should, not always, but most of the times I've been trying it, I've been getting pretty close to the front page or on it by trying this out. Okay, so now I'm just going to show you a couple of results, and then we'll look into how to find those keywords. So these are a few keywords. I'm not going to show you what they are because it's one of my websites, but these are some of the results from it. So I can't remember which order I did these in, but this one here, it's got a search volume of 210. I don't go by that number, I go by the local one. So this is a result from SERPlab, a rank tracking tool. I find it fairly accurate, which is why I use it. So the monthly search volume was 210. I can't remember the amount of the all entitled, but I know it was below that ratio because that's what I went by. And you can see first off, the first ranking, as soon as I published it, it was instantly ranking at number 6 in Google. it dropped down a bit, and then it popped back up at like probably 8, and then it dropped down to 9. So it does go up and down, but it is still holding out on that first page, and that's with absolutely no backlinks at all, just content. Well written content, by the way. But yeah, so that's result 1. Result 2, I'll just go through these fairly quickly. There's a date just to show you. So 170 search volume per month, started off at 8, and it's currently at number 4. So 4th position in Google. That's fairly good for no backlinks at all. I could, if I wanted to, I could continue pursuing that, and add more backlinks and work a bit harder and maybe rank that number 1. But I got other things I need to do. So it's all good. So this is another one. Start off at number 1, it's dropped down a bit, and then it went up 19 spots again, and it's staying around about number 4, which was quite good again. Yeah, 140 searches a month. And these two here, again 140, start off number 1, drop down, goes back up, and it's staying about number 2. Again, another one. Started at number 5, and it's dropped down to 9, 210 per month. So it does work. These are all results that I've tried, different keywords under that, using that that method that I'm trying. So and my site is not, it's not the best. It's like, I think the domain authority of it is only I think it's 16, and so it's nothing too special. I've only had it for about a year. I haven't been focusing too much on building backlinks for it at the moment. I've just been working on content and trying to sort of really grind that out and get heaps and heaps of content going on it to build it out more. And then now I'm starting to focus on linking. Cool. So, all right. So how do we find the keywords? So what I like to use is a tool called KW Finder. It's pretty common now, and I mean, you can find them for free. There's other ways you can do this, but I really like KW Finder because I just prefer it. It's easy to use, worked for me, and it's fairly cheap. I think it's like 30 US a month or something like that. I don't know. I'll link it in the description. I'll probably put like an affiliate link because why not? I can. But that's not the reason. I mean, you can use whatever tool you want. Okay, so let's go out. Let's just do a bit of research. I got a few, as I said, I got a screen behind me, some keywords that I found previously, because as I said, this takes time, it takes research, which not a lot of people are willing to do. I spent probably about an hour trying to go after find these keywords. This isn't my niche. It's just something random I found for this demonstration. So yeah, so it was pillows. I have no idea why I decided on that, but whatever. So basically what we do is we go into Keyword Finder and type in a keyword. I'll just go through this quickly because there's heaps of tutorials on how to use KW Finder. Obviously that is pretty competitive. There's a lot of searches, but I just want to show you some filtering things that you can do with this that I like out of it. So you can filter it out by having the max search volume of at 250, which is what we're going after. If you want, you can include specific keywords. But what I like to do is I like to add a few words because I find that cuts out a bit of the competition. So you can set this to only display keywords with I guess a minimum number of, like, let's say 4 words, so 4 words in a row or more. So oops, shit, I just cleared it, hold on. 250 and 4. And for this particular keyword, if you type in more, give them more information, you get more results. So this one here might be okay. 173. Yeah, okay. Where to buy decorative pillows is pretty competitive because you're going to be trying to compete with big e-commerce sites. So it's probably not the best niche to go after, but if you're creative, like I found a few things that work all right. Um, you can still find the good keywords. So one that I found recently was this one here, best. I mean, you can try this out if you want using these keywords. If you're looking for a niche or whatever, you can just steal these. I don't care. Best cooling pillow, I think uh, and I'll show you how this works soon. So this is a nice one here. We've got 210 search volume per month. 34 is not too competitive, and if you have a look here, you're not. It doesn't look like there's many sort of big e-commerce stores that I know of, aside from this Amazon result here. I don't know. There's a few others, but we'll see. So, anyways, if we use this as an example, I can't remember if this was above or below the ratio, but we'll try it out. So we go back to here. I should have saved that, kept that tab open. Go to Google, google.com, and we want to go all in title. Paste in our keyword. I usually just remove the space because it seems to work. And right there we go, we got 52 results. So that's a lot less competitive than our other example that we used here before, this one, which was 2,320. This one you're only competing with 52 people that have mentioned this in their title. And the reason they mention this in their title is because it shows that they're actually trying to target that or do some sort of SEO for it. And the less people that are doing that, the less competitive it will be most of the time. So what we do with that result is we take 52. I'll just put it in here for now. And you want it to be divided by the search volume, which I think was 210. Let me check. Yeah, 210. I'm pretty sure this will be still above the ratio, but I wanted to show you how it works. Just another demonstration. 210. So go back to our calculator. 52 divided by 210. And look at that, it's below the ratio. 0.24, so not by much, but it is. So that would kind of be a pretty good keyword to go after. If you wrote a good blog post you had a site about pillows or sleeping or something like that, and you wrote a good article about the best cooling pillow for side sleepers, or I guess people who sleep on their side and want to stay cool. Oh, what's open? I'll just close this, hold on. So what I would do is, with that result, I'd take a look at the competition and just have a look at what they're doing on their site. So I know this is the number 0 result. Hold on. Yeah, so it's pretty crap, to be honest. I mean, it's okay, like it's e-commerce, it looks like, but oh shit, that was the number 1. Okay, we'll take a look at number 2. So the idea of it is you want, like, yeah, this is pretty crap. It's nothing special. I mean, look how many words there are. I bet there's less than probably just over 200, 300 words. If you wrote like a 1,000 or 1,500 word article on this topic, there's a fairly high chance that you would rank in Google for this keyword number 1 on the front page. And just go through a few more. Yeah, crap. Yeah, terrible. So this is pretty easy. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's anything special at all on there. So if you wrote a good article, really good quality article, or review or whatever, you had some information about side sleepers, why they need the pillow, why that pillow is the best, maybe offer a few more ones to compare, find a good paying affiliate commission. Probably Amazon is fairly crap, but you might not have anything better than that. Yeah, then you could actually start ranking for this. So the other thing to do is just to double check, because this is like a kind of skewed results, like it's showing you the all in title. You want to also check who's actually ranking for it. So you remove the all in title and just find out who's there. See, and you will get some more competition. And yeah, some of them are a little bit better, but like if you just try it, like I've done it before, and it does work. See, this is quite a long article, and this is what I would actually try and look at comparing yourself to. So you want to make it slightly better than this. You don't want to make it slightly better than those all in title results. You want it to be better than the number one on this, because they aren't necessarily targeting the keyword. They might be targeting some form of it, but the full one isn't there. So if you wrote an article based off that keyword that had better quality content than this, probably more words as well, then there's a high chance that you should rank for it. But this is the type of site that I would try to recreate. Like, don't copy it, but yeah, you get the idea. So that's basically how I do it. There's a few little tricks again with the filtering that you can do to find more results. So if I just remove this best cooling pillow, you can try like in KW Finder you can try like best pillow and put that in like the autocomplete, and that might give you some more results that you might not have thought of. Sorry, the screen behind me has gone to sleep. Okay, so yeah, so we've got, yeah, I should have put US here because it's picking up my location, I think. Oops. United States, I think. And I'll just have to redo that search. I don't know why it's still showing NZ. It shouldn't. Oh well. Either way, you can do different searches. Just keep trying, keep finding all those good keywords, and once you find some that are below 250, like I did before, with this filter, see any of these ones, you just go through these and you try them out, and you try them in the all in title. So best pillows for snoring. I think that'd be quite competitive. And I'll show you the tool, the table that I use to calculate it easily for you as well. Yes, the 322. Without even doing the math, I know that that's above 250, so there's way too much. I mean, you can go after these, but as I say, this is for no backlinks, so you're wanting as little competition as possible. Why that bloody screen's gone off? Hold on. Okay. So, all right. So now, hopefully, you've got the idea. If you still stuck, just let me know. So this is the table that I made. It just makes things a bit easier. So I'll show you what you do with that. So you don't have to type them in, but it just helps for your reference. If you just type in like your keyword best calling pillow for side sleepers. The all-in title was, sorry, I just copied this back and can't remember what it was. Oh yeah, 252. Search volume was 210, and there you go. So auto calculates it for you, and it tells you if it's above or below the ratio. So if it was, I don't know, just changes to like 500 or something, that will go to, it will change color and go to like gray, and tells you the ratio anyway. So that's 2.3, way above what I would try. Ideally, you want to try and find ones that are like 3 or 5 or something, because that's like ridiculously low competition. They're really hard to find, but you can find them. I know for my niche, I found one with like 3. Some you can find with 0 people going after that keyword, and there's still quite a decent amount of search volume. The other thing you want to try and avoid, I try and keep it like between 100 and 250 is something that I would find worth going for, because you can still get sales from. If you go for like a search volume of 10, like what's the point? You might get some sales, but you're going to put in a whole bunch of effort just for like a ridiculously low amount of people searching for that keyword. So I just don't bother. I try and keep the search volume 100 or between 100 and 250 is fairly alright for this, because I was testing it out. So I've got a few more examples that I've already found. Some are above and some are below this ratio. I think it's 52. Just so you can like have a look for yourself and find them without having to do a lot of research. So I'll just type them in because I got them in the screen above me. And I guess if you're in this niche, you can steal these. So I don't have the stats written down, but I've got that. So if we do another test, all in title, if I could close the thing. Look, there we go, 5. So 5 people are going after this. They mention it in their title. So that's ridiculously low. If you're looking to give this a go, I suggest you try this out, because this one will basically guarantee you front page result. And if you have a look, just have a look at this. I won't count Amazon, sorry. I bet the competition is like, the sites are just crap. Yeah, look at this. It's like an e-commerce site or something. No, it's not. Oh, I don't know what the hell that site is, but it's pretty crap. It's not what someone's looking for anyway. And this is taking way too long to load, and I guess it's a site about it. Who knows? It's crap anyways. Yeah. I wonder what the cost of one of these is. Let's have a look on Amazon. Oh no, I won't do that, because I'll be signed in and I'll have some of my, I don't want to give away anything that I'm going after. Yeah, see, this is like pretty crap. I mean, I don't know, it's like Yeah, what the hell is this? Probably just, I think it even just looks like a PBN or something. I don't know, but it's not good. And I bet if you go back to this and you remove that, all in title, you will get some fairly competitive ones, but if you give it a go, I reckon you could probably get somewhere around here. At least you should be able to make the front page as long as your content's good enough. Again, I'd go by like the first. This is a store. Sorry, if it is like a review, like this one. Oh no, fuck Amazon. Hold on. This might not be a good one because they're all e-commerce and Amazon. Yeah, see, like you might be able to beat this guy at the bottom. And yeah, there's nothing special about this review. Yeah, tiny as fuck, I could do this in like half an hour. You can write content way better than this and rank. You could beat whoever this is with no backlinks at all. I bet if you try this out, if you create a site for like, I don't know, $10 or whatever, hosting and all that, and you wrote an article on this and you wrote it way better than them, use the keyword properly, you'll be at number 9 on the front page right here without trying. So that's still loading. Look how bad that is. Yeah, it's not good. Anyways, if you go after that one, and you'll be pretty good. What was it? Okay, yeah, just double check that. So I got 5, and I keep getting distracted. What was it? Hydrolux. Yeah. Oh shit. Yeah, pillow review. I've been talking so much, my beer's gone warm. Okay, so 140 searches a month. So if we do that ratio thing, we put in 140. I mean, 140 is not too bad. I try and go for like 1,000 plus usually, but yeah, see, look, 0.035. And you're only competing with 5 people who are actually trying to optimize for that keyword. There might be a lot going for that for this term, but not review for some reason. Right, so here's a few more. I'll wrap this up pretty soon, I think. It's going on a bit. Oh, pillow. That stays cool on that. I might just do one more, and I'll add the rest in and save them for you. So again, what we do is that copy this into the search results. $73. This one I think was above the ratio, to show you an example of one that was above. Right, so 73. Ah, shit, hold on. Keyword, this one. $140. That one's going to be above it. Yeah. So it's not easy to find them. You're going to have to spend a lot of time. Like, as I said, I probably spent about an hour trying to find these keywords. But if you like, I'm not trying to convince you to use this tool, but it does help speed things up, because I find it fairly accurate. Like, you'll never get anything perfect with these keyword finder tools, but it's been fairly accurate for me. Another thing is, don't worry too much about the competition here when you're doing this, but yeah, it is a fairly kind of accurate. It's, I don't know. Yeah. But anyways, that's basically how you do it. I'll leave a link for probably an affiliate link for KW Finder, and I'll give away this free. It's not hard to make one of these yourself, but yeah, if it helps, then you can just use it, whatever. Let me know if you have any questions, or if you need help with this, happy to help. I'm in a few different groups, so yeah, hope you enjoy. And let me know if you try this out and you do get some results from it. Most of the time I try this and it's about 1 in 3 that tends to rank, so give it a go.